Hello and welcome to ETM North America 2025. From wherever you're joining, I hope you're doing well. Today we have people joining from Europe, so tourism suppliers from across Europe, and then operators and agents from the coast to coast of the US and Canada. So we welcome everybody across the time zones from which they're joining. So today's online workshop is all about the introductions between the suppliers and the demand from North America. We seek really to provide that introduction. So you'll have been assigned some meetings based on your preferences. In the last week, you'll have been topping those up. But on this platform today, you have access to everybody's details. So you can either use the directory that we've provided, or if you go to the meetings hub, which I'll show you in just a moment, you can make direct digital connections there today. Schedule ad hoc meetings either during the session today, or the platform will be open indeed for another month. So you can use this platform really to make sure that you can make the most of all of the people that are here. So we provide this event really as an add-on to the other in-person events that we do throughout the year as ETOA, the European Tourism Association, really to reach those buyers that may not be attending our in-person events in Europe. So just as a quick tour of ETOA itself, I will just do a quick tour of who we are if you're not already a member, just as a little information as to what we're up to. So as well as the networking as we're experiencing today, we're really kind of following four pillars of activity in terms of supporting the industry towards creating better tourism in Europe. So that might be through the various policy work that we do, engagement on various either very local or national or indeed European level issues that impact the tourism industry. So we really seek not only to provide the connections between people like yourselves, but then represent you at the different levels where it will impact the development of tourism across Europe and in the markets itself. So we also do a lot of work on visa facilitation to allow clients to reach Europe unimpeded. So as a breakdown of our supply chain, the people that are represented here today on the supplier side, this is just a quick breakdown of the type of companies that they are. Obviously, tourism is a mix of tourism services that are combined to provide the product that's required, and then the breakdown of where they're from. So this will be their kind of their main base rather than where they are, because they may have product in the case of hotel chains across Europe. So that's just a breakdown of the areas that we cover, starting at the UK and Ireland, the DACH regions, then the Scandinavian, Baltics, etc. So that's what we're representing here for the buyers attending. So on the flip side, obviously we're focusing on a single market today of the US and Canada. And as you can see here, 81% of our member buyers have some form of client base in North America. So that's really one of ETOA's strongest ones. It's probably the one that's most in demand traditionally as a source market for many of our suppliers. So hence our addition of this event into our mix. So just some very quick insights into the market itself. I think a lot of the conversations here, obviously, we want to introduce your product to the various operators and agents attending. But I think one of the things that is a really important topic in terms of how to manage tourism in Europe is really flattening that demand across the year. The seasonality and the cities and regions that people want to visit. Some places have capacity issues, as is well documented in the media. So as you can see, the peaks, as we all know, with regards to the high demand, are represented here. Perhaps as part of the conversations that you're having, this really relates to flattening that across the year. Then also particularly American demand. So we can see that in the ratio today with regards to the suppliers willing to really reach those buyers. This is a graph of the rebound of the US market specifically, rather than the North America market, that's already bounced back in the 12 months of January, way ahead of where it was in 2019. So that is still at odds slightly with the more lagging East Asian markets. So it's really the strongest recovery that we've seen post-pandemic. So that's just a bit of stats there for you. On the platform today, there'll also be some additional resources available to you. So if you've not used the platform before, let me just quickly give you a tour of that. Mm-mm-mm. So as I said, across the top, you'll see our sponsors. I'll take a moment now to really thank the sponsors and supporters of today. So our platform sponsor and main sponsor today is Eurostar. It's a product that you probably well know. If not, we have representatives here today joining the meetings. Otherwise, we've got video spots coming up from Mazurkas from Poland, Tours International, and Sovereign Tourism. So you'll see their videos, and if you just click through their banners on the rotation, you can see some more information about what products and services that they do. As you can see, I don't have any meetings assigned today, but this is your personal agenda. So there will be your meetings and the various sessions and breaks listed on here. So when the time comes, and you can see the countdown on the top right-hand corner, click to join, and you can join that either session or meeting. You may just have to wait a few moments for your interlocutor to arrive. Once they do, you can start your very quick conversation. In that, of course, it's more about probably listening to each other just to see what your requirements are and then quickly work out how that you connect or otherwise. As I said, you've got the details of every supplier and buyer attending today in a directory, but if you want to make additional connections live today, please use the meeting hub. So this is the full list of people expected today. If you click on them, you can see a bit about their profile, send a connection request, and then you can schedule ad hoc meetings today or plan them up to a month after this session on the platform. So we'll leave this open for your use throughout that time. We've got some, as well as those connections, we've got some resources in the resource gallery. There you can either access or watch some useful North America market content as provided by ETOA and our partners. So that helps contextualize the conversations that we're having today. So apart from that, during the day, please use the live support function if you have any technical issues or questions. It's really best to use that one rather than via email, because we'll be focused on supporting delegates via the live support. So the team will be available at that end. So without further ado, I will be checking in throughout the session today, but I wish you productive and fruitful meetings during the session. Thank you very much.
interest group tours, history and culture, gardens, faith-based and pilgrimage, literature and art, culinary and wine, sports, musical performing groups, and also inspiring and rewarding educational programs. Innovative, unique experiences. Connecting with local people in their own communities. Meeting those who are experts in their fields. All fully customized and personalized, a one-stop travel shop for all of Europe. Partnerships built on trust. We never forget you have a choice. Sovereign tourism, mastering the art of group travel since 1973.